Hey guys, Zola here, back with another review, and today we're having a look at the Spawn Series 8, the Gatekeeper. This is the regular version. There is a, might I say, a Skeletor skin variant. Yeah, there's a variant of this guy, and he's got blue skin. I wouldn't mind owning that, but this one is pretty, pardon my French, damn good for now, because this is a freaking sick figure. I mean, this might be in my top 10 Spawn figures, because I really do like this guy. Not only for all the crap he comes with, but just for the figure in general. Now, this guy was part of Series 8, of course. That was like the last sort of comic-inspired series of Spawn figures geared towards kids. But we also got Series 12, which I did review a figure from that, and he sort of had a kid-friendly gimmick. His head was a missile. But I digress. So I pretty much consider Series 1 through 8 of the Spawn line the kid-friendly ones. There's also, of course, the movie and manga Spawn, all that crap. So I don't know when they stopped doing these crazy gimmicks exactly, but it probably wasn't long after this wave, so we'll just say that. But after a lot of exposition, here is the Gatekeeper. Now, he does come with quite a few accessories, and as you can see, I got both swords sheathed on his back, suckers. Yeah. OTR makeshift, if that makes sense. I sort of just stuck that in front of this blade that is actually in a sheath. This one's sort of just sitting there due to friction, but it's sitting in there pretty well. But having a look at his accessories, he comes with this little staff thing, which I did not have in his hand right, but I don't care because it was staying in there pretty tight. I took it out, it probably won't sit in there at all, but it's got a little peg here, and it pegs into his hand. Somewhere down here. Let me look. I have not had very good luck with lining crap up in this guy's hands. Yeah. Anyway, it's supposed to go down there. I'm not gonna screw with it now. He also comes with 2 swords. He's got this big, I call this the Big Mama sword. It's got some give to it too. Make sure he's not gonna fall. It's got some give to it too. Of course, it's not as flexible as, say, the She Spawn from Series 3's sword and little blade accessory, or even the Widowmakers from Series 5. But it does have some give to it. Angela's staff is another good example. That missile was kind of floppy. But I'd say if anything, it's like the maybe the sword that comes with Medieval Spawn Series 1. Anyone? Whatever. But it is very well detailed. It's got these like serrated blades on there, kind of like what a saw would have, and it's got it's got a hole. Okay, and it's also got this giant axe-shaped blade piece in the front. Then it's got the standard sort of scimitar body, like the middle section. But I like the serrated little blades here. That's pretty freaking cool. And he's got a peg here, but who holds a sword like this? I'm gonna hack you up. It's a sword, not a sickle. There's a difference. So OTR makeshift strikes again, and he gets it to fit in there like this. I said like this. I said like this. There. Granted, it's a bit sideways, but I had it straighter than that the other day. So, well, actually yesterday. I just got this guy yesterday. But when I'm filming this, it's probably not going to be uploaded until later in the week. So, whatever works for you, but that's how you're supposed to hold a sword. Well, sort of. So, yeah, who's laughing now? But, taking that out, and if you wanted to, suppose you could peg it into his hand, but look very, not just very, extremely ridiculous, because this is not how you hold a sword. Wow, it went in. That's not how you hold a sword, my friend. That is how you hit yourself in the face with a sword. No, that's how you cut your face off, which this guy probably did. But we'll have a look at that in a moment. Next weapon he comes with is this little blade here. Kind of like the bigger one. It's got only one little serrated piece, and the rest sort of like a... No, it sort of looks like a screwed up straight sword, but... This is the only one that pegs in correctly. Well, I suppose that crazy spiked staff deal could have as well, but... Pegs in something like this. Go into the hole. Like that. Which, that is normal. I can work with that. But it's got a sheath on the back, so I'm probably going to just keep it in the sheath. I'll probably display this guy like I had him in the beginning of the review, FYI. He's got a cloth cape. I don't know if mine fell out a little from the little seam here, because this piece is sticking out. I thought it might have went up into here somewhere. You stay on for a minute, you. But apparently it doesn't. It just looks like that. So if anyone could let me know what's up with that. Pretty sure it's just supposed to be like that, but I have mine folded up anyway. Looks better. He also has a removable hood. Yeah, good God. And the hood is made out of a sort of flexible rubber, a little bit more flexible than the blades, and it's falling all over the place. Yeah, that is one ugly mug. He's got kind of like the giant steel eye patch deal, and then he's got, well, first of all, that's his nose. That's his mouth, and that up there is sort of where his eyes would be. Does this guy even have eyes? It looks like they're like stapled shut. I don't know, it looks like he's got leftovers from Jason Voorhees' hockey mask, and like, if you know the curse from series 4 or 3, I can never remember what wave he is from. I think it might have been 3. He had something that went over his face sort of like this piece, but it was covering more of it. I don't know. Just not the most handsome looking dude. Then he also has a claw arm that shoots. And shoots pretty well. There you go. If you want to see it shoot all the way, there you go. That shoots pretty freaking far. That shot a good... Probably go even further if I didn't have my bed sitting right next to where I'm making this. There we go. Sheesh. Ooh, easy there. But now on to articulation. This guy has a swivel in his head. On to articulation after almost 10 minutes. He's got a swivel in the head. Standard little cut joint there. He's got swivel in both shoulders. You know. He's got a hinge in this elbow, but you don't want to move it too much. It's pretty stiff. It really doesn't move. But it's there. I think due to the way it's sculpted, it doesn't want to move. But I haven't bent that much. Looks a bit natural to me. Having it just straight. He's got a swivel. I already did that. He's got a swivel in the bicep over here and a swivel in the hand. So actually, if you wanted to, Gatekeeper could give you a high five or a hell five, whatever works for you, because that is where he's from. He's got a waist cut. So Galileo reviews you are not crazy. He does have a waist cut. He's got a swivel in the hips and hinge in the knee. not gonna bend those too much though. And he also has like a revolver, a magnum down here, but that doesn't come out, which kind of sucks because I would have loved to been able to display him like shooting some dude in the face, but whatever. I'm a violent person, a very violent person. So yeah, let's just get this guy all set up here. Let's see, we'll put this sword in the back, and we'll give him his big mama sword. This sword doesn't really fit snug in there for me, but whatever. Let's see, there's the big mama sword. I'll do that behind camera quick. God dang it. Hold your sword, sir. Please. For the sake of all things that is holy. Oh yeah, you're really not into that whole... You know, sometimes... Hold it. Hold it like that. I really don't care if you hold it like that or not. Just do it. Make it happen. Alrighty. And we'll just put his little hood on. And I'm gonna squish this onto his head. At the moment it wants to stay, so we'll leave it. Alrighty. So that is Spawn Series 8, the Gatekeeper. Pretty cool figure. Has his flaws, but all of them do, really. Would I recommend this guy? Yeah, I'd recommend him, even if you're just into this sort of stuff. I, of course, am a Spawn collector, so of course I have one. Yeah, excuse me, jeez. But, yeah, so that's about it for Spawn Series 8, the Gatekeeper. I'm gonna give this guy, I'm gonna give him an 8. He still has his flaws. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and don't forget to check out my friend Galileo is my wingman. Is it just is my, yeah, we'll go with that. And his second channel, Galileo Reviews, he was actually the first person to review this figure, so thumbs up to you, man. Videos in my favorites. So yeah, check him out, link in the description below, hopefully, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace! It's been a while since I've done that.